For if the tomb was not empty, then all we've done today would be in vain. I like this particular chronicling of the story of the last days of Jesus' life in the Gospel of John, because John uses one half of his whole 21 chapters, almost 10 to 11 chapters, dealing with the last week of Jesus' life. The other gospel writers will spend 2 or 3 chapters, but John spent almost 11 chapters, starting at chapter 11, dealing with the last week of Jesus' life. It was in chapter 11 that the Pharisees and the Sadducees decided that Jesus had to die. You know why? He had raised Lazarus from the dead. And that miracle was so powerful and so drawing that the enemies of the cross decided that he's got to die. It's in chapter 12 that Jesus came riding in on a donkey. We talked about that last week, that the King of Kings didn't come in with a Cadillac or a limousine, but he came in riding on a beast of burden, a symbol of peace. In chapter 13, Jesus establishes the ordinance of the Lord's Supper, and he washes his disciples' feet. In a few minutes, we're going to take the supper that he instituted on Thursday, the day before he died. In chapter 14, he officially announces that he's got to go. He officially tells his followers, listen, I know you've been with me for over 3 years, but I didn't come here to stay. My mission has come. It's now time for me to be glorified. And he told his disciples, let not your heart be troubled. You believe in God, believe also. I'm going to what? To prepare a place for you. And there I am. You can be there also. In verse 15, he teaches this metaphorical lesson on the true vine. If he's the true vine, evidently there are some false vines.